It's a Chuck Stew Show!
Hello, and welcome everybody to the Stuck Shoe Show. I'm your host, Chuck Stew, and welcome. Today, we have our informant, our confidant, our man who sets it straight down the line, Dr. Pearl's Houston book.
Yes, sir, that is me, and I keep it real. I keep it the realest you ever fucking kept it. You know, just because I'm a doctor doesn't mean I can't say fuck. Fuck. You know, that's just how this show goes, you know what I mean? We got an important topic tonight. What are we talking about tonight, Chuck?
We are talking about the travesties of lust, but most importantly, of the pornography trade.
Oh!
Highly controversial topic. It's talking about pornography and the pornography world and strippers and porn stars. That is something that we must deal. So Congress was talking about that they don't know how to categorize pornography. They don't know exactly what it is, general terms. But I'm just saying that there's
Why would Congress try to... Hold on, Chuck. You're talking crazy already. Why would Congress try to categorize pornography? What are you even talking about?
It was in some book I wrote. So, like, it's a thing where they try to categorize it to say, like, what it is and how we should feel about it as Americans. But they don't, like, get it. They don't know what it is. I mean, it's like a man and a woman pretending to have sex. And so that's a lot of the videos.
But they're not pretending; they're actually having sex. That's the thing about pornography. It's you see the penetration.
All right. Well, okay. I guess you can see the penetration. I guess that's why there's so many like problems.
You know, this is what I was thinking about this earlier when we were discussing the topic for this week, and I think that's what many mainstream films are missing. Is just full penetration.
Yeah, I mean, I could say, we watched The Haunting of Miley Wally, and it was a pretty good film, but there was some scenes where I wanted the most attractive actress, I wanted to watch her get penetrated, but it didn't happen, and she, I don't even remember the ending, but...
All I remember is that she had some pretty wide-set eyes.
Which one are you talking about? Which chick?
The Haunting of Molly Hartley is this movie you're
No, the one
right?
we last week. The Haunting of Wally Whale or something.
Oh, Whaley House. Yeah, The Haunting
House.
of Whaley House is on Netflix, folks. Check it out. It sucks.
Yeah, I mean, there was a black man in it who said he was a professional psychic and he could see things and hear things that the other cast members were not able to hear, and he looked like Seal. I remember that.
Yeah, we kept calling him Seal for some reason, except for the fact that his name was not Seal.
I don't remember what his name is.
He actually did not even look like Seal at all. Chuck over here was going ape shit that night.
So why do you think Dr. Pearls, being that you are a doctor from Cambridge, Britain, what are the positive and negative influences on the pornography business from the side of the female actress?
Well, if you think about it, it's very lucrative for the female actress. We've heard a lot of stories about how porn is a very negative thing for women. In some cases, yes, but however, if you become an actress that is very well regarded in the community, you can make a lot of money. You can actually parlay that success into feature films, like Sasha Grey, for instance. Like, she was deep throating dicks, and then next day she's on fucking Fast and Furious. So, you never know what's gonna take you. So you gotta take the opportunities that life hands you, and you've got to just make them into something more.
Those girls are very nice actresses. Most of them don't know a wrist lock from a wrist watch, and they're missing a few chromosomes. But I'm not saying all of them. Some of the girls. I condone homosexuality. I condone the fact of watching pornography, I do not believe it is a good thing. I believe that it is morally corrupt. It is morally wrong. And that any man, well, pretty much any person who continuously watches porn becomes an addict, and it's like the same equivalent of smoking cigarettes. Like, yeah, you're getting addicted to tobacco, because especially if you're a man and because men are visually stimulated, it's just going to be like an all downhill, rolling downhill experience. And Mr. Pearls, have you ever dealt with anyone psychologically who has suffered from pornography addiction?
Oh yes. Porn is a very prevalent problem in today's society. You know, surprisingly, it's also with kids and everything. With the availability of the internet nowadays, you know, even little children as young as 6 and 7 can get into pornography. And once you see those images, you know, it's something that doesn't really go away from you. So, you know, you're very interested in it, and especially as a young male, you want to seek it out, and eventually it becomes an addiction.
It is, in society, the behemoth, the giant, the colossus in our society that takes the hearts of young men and just purges them and cuts them to pieces. There's a lot of different problems that arise from pornography, and the biggest one that I've read in several different study books and books from my university, and some books that I've written about myself, where it can be a thing where the men who have been watching pornography since they were children, and I've heard that usually a lot of boys start at the age of 10, and they, as a part of the plague, they push that pornography of what they visually see, and then they reenact it on the woman, girlfriend. Dr. Pearls, how do you feel? Have you ever sat in any sessions where you felt that the boy, teenager, or man was saying, look, I got a problem that I keep projecting my pornography onto my wife. I keep beating her up because I see men beating up women in porn. Have you ever had a hands-on experience with that?
I think the biggest issue when it comes to porn and addiction is it actually changes males' aspect. Like, it changes their view of sex as a person. You know, porn obviously is a very simulated situation. A lot of the things that the women are into in porn are not really what real women are into. And so men, men that have watched porn every day of their lives since they were 10 years old or whatever, they start to think that maybe that's exactly that's what they want, and they can't really get off to anything else, and so they demand these things of these women that are just kind of degrading. And that's really what I see with my cases, is just people that are having issues with their psychological issues, really, that they're just not respecting their wives or their girlfriends, and they're finding that porn is the main reason for it. So it's a very tough situation.
Very tough, Miss Pearls, blunt but fair. We're going to go ahead and go to commercial break. I am once again the man, the myth, the legend. You have heard him. It is Chuck Stew on the Chuck Stew Show, live from Tucson, Arizona.
The hub of all entertainment. There's a Chuck Stew Show.
Hey, this is Johnson from Cake on 9 on your side. We have a giant disturbance in the radio here. It's the Chuck Stew Show. And I gotta say something. It's just the fucking best show I've ever fucking listened to in my life. God damn it. It's just the greatest. So, keep an ear out for that Chuck Stew. Featuring PHB. And I'll catch you on the flippity flip. Bitch. This is Pearls Houston Book here, and one thing I gotta tell you guys, I do a lot of work here on the Chuck Stew Show, and I'm a producer, I'm a co-host, I do all this shit. One thing that I need to do my job is that Strongbow hard fucking cider. That shit's so delicious. I fucking pound a 6-pack of it, and I'm ready to go. You know, and I know Chuck is too. He's nodding his head right fucking now. So I'm just gonna tell you right now, pick up that Strongbow hard cider and get ready for a night that you won't forget. You'll have bitches all over your dick, fucking dudes wanting to fucking be you, and bitches wanting to do you. You know, that's just how shit go when you do Strongbow. Always drink responsibly. Bitch!
Hello, we are back from commercial break. This is week 3 of the Chuck Stew Show. Welcome to your personal hell and controversy. Right now, what we have today is we got a guest all the way coming from South Bronx. She is called Marlena. How are you doing today, Marlena? I'm doing pretty good. Hey, man, that's pretty good. So, I just wanted to ask you a question because you've been a stripper up in the Bronx. You know, sorry about Hurricane Katrina, but there's been you've been stripping for a long time now. You've been making, you get dollars, and I think the crowd who listens just wants to know, how do you feel about that? Well, I do it to live. I have 2 kids, and I don't need any man telling me I make about $1,000 a night, and oh man, I mean, I eat and still got an apartment. All right, well, I mean, that's pretty good. You know, you gotta support the kids. We all trying to support the kids because me and Dr. Pearls here are conservatives. We believe in you shouldn't starve your kids. So, Pearls, do you have a question for our guest, Miss Marlena?
Yes. How do you feel about the current negative stigma attached to women of your profession? You know, you work hard for your money, but yet everyone disrespects you, calls you a whore. What do you have to say to those kind of people?
Well, you know, Marlena bitch talking. It's just a thing where we all have a profession. We all gotta do what we have to do in this profession. There's a lot of chauvinists who want to say, "Oh, well, I don't understand this," and you need to they said something like they would pay to watch me like die and eat their shit, and I'm like, I gotta feed my kids. All right, well, I mean, thank you for listening to the Chuck Stew Show. Everybody who listens to the Chuck Stew Show, you are loyal, patient fans, and there are a lot. We know that right now there's not a lot of you because we're trying to get on Tucson Public Access. We're trying to get on the airwaves on AM. We want to push ourselves out further to have even more of less people listen to us. But Dr. Pearls, he knows what he's doing. He is a firm registered Dr. Stew Show, and we actually have a fan that called all the way from Cal State East Bay last week. And, you know, we're going over this thing of pornography and lust, love. A lot of people think that love is lust, but it's not. It's just the ways of the idle heart. But, Marlena, so one last question. What do you think about, like, if you could get out of the industry, the porn industry, and just live a normal life, like, would you be happy doing that? Well, I need money, but I don't know anything about deaths and paper. And, like, I dropped out at 8th grade, and just paid fatty fat paycheck. So I don't know. I mean, I guess I would quit if I could, but I don't really want to do like regular work. Thank you so much for coming on the show, Miss Marlena. You have been an inspiration to me.
Thank you very much, Ms. Marlena. We appreciate your honest words about this very misunderstood profession.
And we also hope you lose that smoker's coughing voice. But we just like to say thank you for coming on the show. That once again, this is the Chuck Stew Show. Welcome to Controversy, and we'll be right back.
Hey kids, you like driving around in fucking trucks? Trucks that have molecular mechanics as to not interfere the plane experience, go off into the sunset, and exceed the boundaries of existence.
From Fuckoland Entertainment. Fuck your bitches. Treat your women right. Pearl's Houston Book here, and I gotta tell you, my friends, this show is a lot of hard work, and I can't do it. I couldn't do it without the help of Hornsby's Hard Cider. Now, this shit is crisp. It's premium quality, 5.5% alcohol per volume, 12 ounces of fucking great, crisp, and smooth drink. You know, it's got 190 calories, which isn't that a lot if you're bulking. And I gotta tell you, man, if you live in Hawaii, Iowa, or Maine, you can get 5 cents back on this bottle. So you better take advantage of that shit. But I gotta tell you, this shit is just terrific. It helps me with my mood swings. It helps me with take care of my bitches. And, no, we take care of business here at the Chuck Stew Show. So keep your eyes out for that Hornsby's Hard Cider. That's HORNSBYZ. And you all have a great night. Please drink responsibly. Lexicon Lambda. That ain't been a word you heard in a little while, but that's the kind of fucking production materials we're using here at the Chuck Stew Show. Once again, Lexicon Lambda preamp is what it takes to give you the highest quality sound, the best fucking quality instruments. You need this fucking tool in your life to make your recording studio complete. So pick up a Lexicon Lambda at your nearest recording store. And y'all have a great day. You hear? Yeah! If you're hearing this, you live in a town that receives the Chuck Stew Show. So I commend you for your choice in town. Now, if you don't, then you have to listen. You have to pay attention to your street corners, because there are going to be signs all over the place showing off the Chuck Stew Show and all that we got to offer. Let me just tell you what are on these fucking things. It's the Chuck Stew Show with your host Chuck Stew and co-host Pearls HB. Welcome to Controversy. Political talk of mainstream news posts, forums, newspapers. We put a spin and go too far. If you want to be a guest, contact StukeySeanPMcCollege at yahoo.com, all lowercase, and we'll get you on the show, brother. It's a YouTube radio show every Saturday night. Once again, that's StukeySeanPMcCollege at yahoo.com. Email us if you want to be on the show, and I know you want to, so keep a lookout. Woo! Fat ass.